Let's Dine Out is made possible by support from Food for Life Baking Company, makers of over 60 organic, all-natural sprouted baked goods, as well as gluten-free and vegan products. Food for Life Baking Company, dedicated to better health since 1964. Foodforlife.com. Serve Pro of South Redlands, Yucaipa, providing 24-hour emergency service to any size residential or commercial emergencies, like water, fire, mold, or storm damage. Professional, insured, and bonded. Serve Pro of South Redlands, Yucaipa. And viewers like you, supporting local public television. Thank you.
I'm food critic Alan Borgen, member of the Southern California Restaurant Writers. I've been finding the best restaurants in the Inland Empire and Southern California for over 27 years. This is my job. This is my passion. Let's dine out. Hi, I'm food critic Alan Borgen.
And I'm Trisha Jansen.
Welcome to another delicious edition of the Let's Dine Out Show. We're going to show you some of our favorite restaurants in Southern California. You know, we're starting our new season, our new taping routine, and I don't know if you noticed, but I've been working out. We've been off a little bit, and I've actually lost a little bit, about 2.5 ounces.
Okay, Alan.
So, how about what
well, the camera, I hear the camera puts on about 5 to 10 pounds, so I think in TV land, they're not recognizing your effort. What have you been doing to lose weight?
Only eating 5 meals a day. I'm trying to go to the gym and walk a little more. And
yeah.
How about you?
I'm heavily training. I think I've lost about 1/2 ounce, but it all went to my behind.
Well, no comments, no comments. I can't wait for this season. And speaking of season, let's start with the first restaurant. And what's on the menu today?
On tonight's show, we travel to Sammy's Cafe No. 2 in Rancho, Cucamonga. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, they've got you covered. Then it's off to the iconic Taylor's Bar and Grill in Redlands.
Located in Rancho Cucamonga stands a great new eatery called Sammy's Cafe No. 2. Like its first location in Upland, Sammy's features a huge selection of traditional as well as American and Mexican breakfast, lunch, and dinner items that will please your entire family. Inside you'll find 2 dining rooms with plenty of Route 66 motif. With friendly staff and affordable prices, Sammy's Cafe No. 2 is the most enjoyable family restaurant. Well, Tricia, this is your dream restaurant. They're open 7 days a week, and you can have breakfast all day. I know you're a breakfast person.
Well, I am. I love pancakes, so I could come any time of the day and get pancakes?
Anytime you want.
I'm in.
So, you know, this is their second location. The first one is in Upland, and it's a big restaurant. There's 2 big dining rooms. I love the motif. Every booth has a new car, like a car from the 60s. So it's just kind of neat. Yeah, 50s, 60s, what do I know? I don't know enough about cars, so, but I do know food, and that's what we were here for. So let's get right into it.
Alrighty.
Okay, let's start with the first dish. Chicken fried steak and eggs, $10.29. This is chicken fried steak that's prepared right here on the premises. It's covered, first it's deep fried, covered with a really nice gravy, white gravy with sausage in it. It comes with 2 eggs, your choice, biscuits and gravy, or you can have toast, and hash browns we asked from crisp. They came out crisp. I really like this. It wasn't as big as I like to see. I love this kind of, I like big. Well, I like, especially for this dish.
Yeah.
It should empower you, just your senses just go, wow. But it was very, very good. It was nice and crisp and tasty. The gravy was very nice. If anything, it needed a little bit of pepper, but not that big of a deal. But I really like this dish.
Yeah, I personally love chicken fried steak when it's tender, and sometimes you get it and it's chewy, and that bothers me. So here it's very tender, so I would say that's one of my favorite thing about it. I also think the gravy had a nice velvety feel to it. I like that.
It's smooth,
It's very luxurious.
Good stuff.
Next we had chilaquiles ranchero breakfast, $10.99. You know, we get chilaquiles a lot in different restaurants, and it seems like everybody has their own little version of it, and their version is very good. It's tender beef, onions, red and white onions, It's diced fresh tomato, green bell pepper. Then they serve with some chips and a little queso. We had beans on the side. It's very good. You know, I personally love the green version versus the red sauce, but I thought this was good. The meat, again, was so tender. That's one thing. It's always, you know, meat seems to be very chewy at places. This was very tender. We had scrambled egg. We tried it first with fried egg, which I liked better, but then when it came out the second time, it came out with scrambled egg. One little thing, I would like some crema on there and a little sliced avocado.
Your avocado.
To me, that would perfectly finish
it
it
would look
off.
nicer, but it wouldn't add anything.
Well, no, crema adds like a great flavor, and so does avocado.
Yeah, whatever. If you like it, that's fine. You're the queen. You're the princess of food.
Food princess.
One thing about this was different. The sauce was very rich.
It was.
And it was spicy, but it wasn't over spicy. But it had a wonderful flavor to it. Also, the beef in there, steak. Other chili chilis don't even have this meat.
Right.
This has meat in it.
It has meat in it. It's
So I
nice.
applaud their efforts.
It's a great effort, and it was $10.99, so it's a very great value and
deal.
huge meal.
Next, chili verde omelet. This was $10.59. This consisted of 3-egg omelet with jack cheese, chili verde inside it, and also on top. They put a lot of it on there. Chunks of pork, really tender, and potatoes. I thought this was magnificent. I love this. I would like a little hot sauce with it. It's probably the only chili verde I've ever had. I can't think of any others that was this mild, but it had lots of flavor. I would like to see a little spicy, but again, they make some great salsas here. I just would put that over that.
Yeah, my critique is going to be I would add more cheese. I felt like it was lacking in enough cheese. I really wanted more cheese on the inside and a little bit more melted on the outside. I was looking for that ooey gooey cheese, and again, I'd like a little avocado sliced on top.
Yeah, it's not your money. you go pay $1.50 each.
But the thing is, you could order it that way. If you want sliced avocado, you can
They'll
get
do
that.
They're
They'll
very
do it for you.
accommodating.
It's not a big deal.
But great, nice and tender, the pork.
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was really good.
Next, we had pot roast melt, $8.99. Now, I love a good sandwich. I call it a sandwich. I love sandwiches. So this is tender pork roast, slow roasted with grilled onions.
Pot roast.
What did I say? Pork roast?
roast.
Oh, pot roast. You're right. I was thinking about the chili
You get
verde.
excited. You get excited.
I was getting
with food.
excited. This was tender pot roast with grilled onions, and they use red and white, which is nice. Gives it a little variation. Jack cheese. So it's like Sunday dinner in a sandwich. I want to say I like the horseradish sauce. I know a lot of people don't love horseradish. I would say that the flavor is mild. It's more like a mayonnaise, if you will. Get extra on the side because I'm telling you, they put some on there and you can taste it,
Right.
but when you add even more, it's just delicious.
I agree. And if you don't want it really spicy, ask them to add a little bit more sour cream.
Next, we had Santa Barbara Blast, $8.99. Now, if this isn't like a Trisha sandwich, I don't know what is. I love that I'm covering all the sandwiches
This whole
today.
menu is a Trisha menu.
It really is. Okay, so there's turkey, and it's really good turkey. It's like hand-carved turkey. Slices, generous slices of fresh avocado. Then they roast a pasilla pepper on there. You know, we're always complaining about how restaurants use canned chilies. This is a fresh pepper, so it has that nice kind of crunch to it and the fresh roasted flavor. Then they have spinach and a little bit of lettuce and like a Dijon sauce on it on a croissant. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Seriously, I loved, again, that chili. I love the combination of flavors and topped with avocado. I mean, hello. And cheese. I forgot there was jack cheese. Can't forget the cheese.
I thought it was excellent. I really, really liked it. No complaints.
No complaints, folks.
No complaints.
Wow.
It was just a good sandwich.
Delicious.
Next came the shrimp scampi pasta, $12.99. This is a large portion of penne pasta, around 6 large shrimp, nice and tender and sweet, succulent, with basil, little bits of tomatoes, had a lobster butter sauce with capers, and it came with garlic bread. I really like this. For one thing, the sauce was excellent. The lobster essence, you can really taste it, even though there's no lobster in the whole building here.
Right.
But it tastes like it, and I really like that. And it had a little kick to it. It had a little.
It did.
A
It
little
had kind
spice
of
kick.
a little back heat to it.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't really.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, you couldn't really tell what it was until the end. I'm like, I didn't taste it originally. Then I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of in the background there.
Now, there's a little controversy here because you said this is like an Alfredo sauce.
Yes.
I didn't taste the Alfredo because Alfredo sauce to me is a lot of cheese.
There was quite a bit of cheese on the top, and they do have a shrimp Alfredo pasta on the menu, and then this one's called shrimp scampi. Now we know a traditional scampi is wine, butter, lemon. It's a very light sauce. This is a cream sauce.
Creamy
and shrimp scampi wouldn't have cheese in it. So to me, this is more like an Alfredo, but I agree with you. The flavor is very good to it. It does have the garlic flavor coming through, the lobster
capers just get a
flavor,
little tang to
the
it.
brininess of the caper, and it comes with a great garlic bread. You didn't
Right.
talk about the garlic bread, and it's
good.
good,
It's-
buttery,
It was
crispy.
like Texas toast.
Yeah,
It was
yum.
good. Meatloaf dinner, $11.39. I really like this. 2 nice sized slices of ground chuck based meatloaf. It's their
Okay.
own recipe. I couldn't tear it apart to figure what's in it. I think I had a little green pepper. I think I had a little onion in it. I really liked the density, and it came with a really nice, lovely, real dark, robust mushroom gravy.
Like a bordelaise,
Yeah,
actually.
it was not salty at all. It
No.
had a lot of flavor to it. There was one mushroom on there. I think I liked it a little bit more, but there was at least one mushroom. It came with mashed potatoes, real mashed potatoes,
Yes.
and veggies. And
You know, the meatloaf was the only thing I didn't love. I felt
Really?
like it was sort of anorexic meatloaf. I thought the
what
slices
way?
it was a little thin for me.
Oh,
like
I
the
thought-
slices, I'd rather see just one thicker slice. I kind of want to, meatloaf, I want to kind of dig into it, you know? I also love the bordelaise or the gravy, but I wanted more mushrooms in it.
Yeah, more
You know,
mushrooms would be
The
nice.
one we tasted had one mushroom. The one we did
I
on
had it, by the
camera,
way.
we fought over it. The one we had on camera had more. I'd like to see about double the amount of mushrooms, thicker slice of meatloaf, but I do give them credit for doing real mashed potatoes. Very rarely do you find that anywhere, and I think that really is a good effort. So
then we had dessert. Now this
okay,
one
I need to take
was
a deep
over
breath.
the top.
You know, every time there's a dessert, it's usually me that's covering it. I mean, we all know that I like sugar. I'm a little sugar addict. So we originally were going to do cheesecake, and then they decided at the last minute to change to carrot cake, and I was getting really excited because I love a carrot cake. First of all, I feel like it's vegetarian and it's healthy in its diet. This carrot cake, folks, is seriously one of the best carrot cakes. $4.99. The slice is huge. It's big enough to feed your whole family. Okay, so they make this fresh here. It's shredded carrot, raisins, pineapple, walnuts. But I have to talk about the frosting. The frosting is the perfect combination of buttercream and cream cheese frosting. You know, sometimes they can be so sweet, it just isn't. It was perfect.
Very, very creamy.
Yeah, I
Very
loved
good.
it. We fought over it.
Now, I also want to mention on Tuesday, everyone has Taco Tuesdays.
Yeah.
This is a great place to go to because the tacos here, you get 3 for $4.49.
$4.49.
These are hefty burrito, hefty tacos. It's got a crispy shell. You're going to get either chicken or the beef. We had the shredded beef. Absolutely delicious. Really liked it. As for their salsa to put on top, spectacular.
Absolutely.
So overall, this is a fun restaurant. And what were some of your favorite dishes?
I'm gonna have to say that carrot cake. I mean, it was just a perfect portion for a piggy and perfect flavors. I'm gonna go with the Santa Barbara Blast, just that turkey, avocado, cheese, chili, I mean, yum, on a croissant. And then I'm gonna say the pot roast melt. I just loved it, it's perfect.
Well, mine, I had a pot roast melt too because you copied
You're
me, of
copying.
course. Chicken fried steak. I really like
Yeah.
the crispness to it. I like the gravy. Just an excellent rendition. And I would say, what's the other one? Shrimp scampi pasta, shrimp Alfredo pasta, whatever you want to call it. It was very, very good.
It was a good effort, and I definitely agree. Great flavors here.
Well, as you can see, we left a lot of food here, so why don't we wrap it up? And
Yeah, I want a box for this.
Well, okay. Where are we going
First.
next?
We're gonna go to Taylor's. You know, you've always wanted to have me sing karaoke, so we're gonna go to Taylor's Bar and Grill in Redlands.
Should be an experience.
We're gonna eat, of course.
Now, please, can I have some of this?
No, I want a box.
Man,
Box, please. Box, please.
it's all about you.
It is. Open since 1934, Taylor's Bar and Grill in Redlands is the ultimate neighborhood hangout to enjoy some tasty drinks and devour a nice selection of affordable foods. Featuring a large dining room bar, a huge back room, and an area with pool tables, it's a no-brainer why all the locals flock to this iconic watering hole.
Thank you, Tim.
You know, Tricia, I've passed by this establishment probably 40, 50,000 times, and I'm not a real bar person, I gotta be honest, and from the outside it looks like, but one day I stopped in here, and first of all, I was surprised to hear food,
Yeah.
and my whole opinion, I've been eating here like 3 times so far, and this is a perfect example why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Wow, you said it. It's true. You know, this restaurant and bar has been here since 1934, and it's been owned by many people over the time, but right now it has a new owner, Mike Davis. He's a great guy. He's only owned it about a year, and he is like getting this place in tip-top shape and kind of changing things. So, you know, what we've had today we're going to talk to you about, but they're into changing some things too, so making it better and elevating the food.
Well, he's one owner and he cares. I don't know the other owners,
Yeah.
but he really cares about making this a real neighborhood eatery, you know, where people can come and enjoy themselves. And I got to mention two things. One is it's 21 and over, so if you have kids under 21, sorry.
Yeah.
The second thing, in the background, you probably hear singing. Some good, some not so good. This is karaoke night. I believe Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. They have karaoke, as well as a bunch of other things which we'll get into. So anyway, we have competition now.
I was going to say, the people watching is worth it alone, because I'm telling you, we've had some good ones and some not so good ones. But maybe we'll sing later. We'll think about it.
Yeah, right.
Let's get into it.
Let's start into it. Let's start with the Mother Nachos, $5.25.
Yeah, okay, so I don't love nachos, but I love these, and let me tell you why. So this is ground beef or chicken. We got the ground beef. It's layered chips. They do a 50-50 blend of cheddar and jack cheese, and they layer it very nicely throughout. It's not just on top. There's salsa, jalapeno, sour cream, and guacamole. You know, it's very simple, but I like two things I like about it. There's no beans. I'm not a fan of beans, or beans don't like me, or both. However, the ground beef, I know they've really worked to perfect this ground beef, and it sounds
very tasty.
It sounds silly that you're going to perfect ground beef, but they really have. It has I can't even describe the taste almost. It's like it almost has a smoky flavor. It does. It has a great flavor, and it's not greasy at all. And I just think they're delicious, and they're huge. For $5.25.
It's a steal.
It's a steal.
A lot of cheese, a lot of meat, and the chips are real nice. They're made fresh right as you order them.
Yeah.
They're thick and really crunchy.
Yeah.
Really good.
I would add a little chive or a little green onion on top. And I would love to have
little
fresh
tomatoes
avocado.
on there, and raise about $5 more. But
but they're $5.25.
This should be about $7, $8 easily.
Yeah,
so
for
you're
sure.
paying what? $5.25. A steal.
Next, I want to talk about the Chile Verde burritos, $6.25. And oh my gosh, the music is appropriate for my review. I love it. Okay, I can't stop laughing. This is a huge burrito, as you can see.
I'll give you $1 if you could even name it. Whatever.
Hugo, I don't know. It's huge. So this is made with their house-done chile verde, a pork roast that they simmer, slow cook. They make the tomatillo sauce. It's delicious. What I like about this, it's slow cooked, it's made, it's filled with it. Again, no fillers, no rice, no beans. So I'm happy about that. It's chock full of meat, sauce, and cheese. It comes with a little sour cream on the side. I think it's stupendous. I really do.
I agree. It's very good, but it's got a nice kick to it. So if you like real spicy, but it's got a kick to it, but it's a good kick.
I think it's a mild kick. I don't like hot food, and I think it has a little bit of a kick, but not too much.
Lots of flavor.
Lots of flavor, and I get a lot of sour cream. It kind of makes it that creamy, that creaminess to it. I'd come for this alone.
Now, if you want a kick, this next dish, you'll get a kick in the face and your mouth because this is ginormous. This is pastrami burger, $9. Okay, folks, 5 ounces of pastrami, 8 ounces of burger meat.
Yeah.
It's on a bun with lettuce, tomato, pickle, and onion. I believe in cheese. And guess what? It's gigantic it's delicious. The meat is juicy. It's bigger than life. I mean, there's no way I don't know anybody, including you, that has a mouth enough to get this. This is gigantic. The only thing I would do is I would ask for Thousand Island dressing. They don't put any dressing or mayonnaise or mustard on it. So that's the only thing I thought. I mean, I can't say it was dry, but I'd like to have a little bit more flavor. I like it more Thousand.
I agree with you. Again, the food is very simple here, and the good thing is they're very open. If you want extra sauce, if you want sour cream, if you want it, and I want it just really quickly. You're going to see in the video of the food green onions, and there's a little joke about the green onions. They do not have green onions here. We asked for them. And so they did it for us.
BYGO, bring your own green onions.
Bring your own green onions. We wanted green onions on our baked potato. We suggested them on several of the dishes. And the owner's so funny, he came in with a bushel of green onions. He said, okay, I'm going to put green onions on for you.
It's a small thing.
So it's a small thing, but it's delicious.
Now, one of their big items that they sell here is a steak. Now, this is, I think, the most expensive thing, $12.
Yeah.
This is a ribeye steak. Oh, my God. 8 ounces. It's a thin-cut ribeye. It's with a baked potato, garlic bread. It comes with a nice salad with cheese and tomato.
Lots of cheese.
Mixed lettuces.
Yep.
What else? Sour cream, butter, but no green onions, no chopped onions, unless you ask for it, which you did.
Just ask him.
Now, thin steaks,
Yeah.
not because it's thin, but I usually don't like steaks like this because it's
Right.
real thin. It tends to be overcooked and not juicy. This was different. This was juicy.
I agree.
And it was a ribeye. It had enough fat on there to give it the flavor
Yep.
and juiciness. I thought for the $12, I'm not complaining.
That's the thing, folks. You know, the food is good. Some things are great, some things are good, but the prices are amazing. And so we have tips for ways he could do real avocado, he could do chives, but it's going to raise the food costs. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it is what it is. The prices are where they're at because of the value that you're getting.
Now, you mentioned the word special. We
Yes.
have 3 specials here that we're going to talk about
Yeah.
that are absolutely incredible. Let's start with yours. First
Different
one.
days. Okay, so people that come here, locals, come for Taco Tuesday. If you come here on a Tuesday, this place is packed. And I'll tell you why. They do tacos for $1. You can't go to Del Taco or to a fast food joint and get tacos that are this good and huge. They're this ground beef, and I don't know what they're doing, but I know our camera guys were telling us that they went in there. They take about a 45-minute process to make this ground beef just perfect, and it's flavorful, not greasy at all. They fill these corn tortillas with lettuce, tons of cheese. I mean, they are not skimpy about cheese.
No.
That's what makes me so happy. They love cheese, a little bit of diced tomato, and then they do a house-made salsa.
Now, it's kind of a semi-crisp
Yeah.
shell. It's not soft, it's not hard.
Yeah, it's in
kind of in between. Now, they sell about 1,400 plus
Yes.
tacos.
Yes.
Highly recommend the salsa on top.
Yes.
Or the taco sauce.
Absolutely. I would love them to be a little crunchier, but I mean, they're doing like 8
No
million
complaints.
tacos. So $1, you know, they're delish.
Friday night is fish tacos.
Yes.
$5.25. You get 3 of them. This is battered what is it?
Tilapia.
Tilapia. It's battered, beer battered. They use ritual beer, and basically it's fried with shredded cabbage, and just a nice crunch to it. They put a little sauce or something over it.
A little
I
white
couldn't
sauce.
taste very much of it, but this is great. Again, there's salsa or the taco sauce is all you need. And again, 3 of those for $5.25.
Yeah.
A great deal.
It is. Again, I went to the bar and asked for some limes to squeeze on there because
That's good, too.
I like the lime on there. I'd love to see a more elevated sauce like a wasabi lime sauce or
But-
a sriracha. But again,
Bring your own sauce.
for the price,
Yeah,
you
you're
know
not
what I mean?
complaining.
And they're very good. I mean, they're crispy.
Yeah,
you
they're
know what I
good.
mean? I liked it.
Thursday night, they have special barbecue ribs, $8.
Yeah.
This is a half a rack of baby back ribs, real meaty, thick. What they do now, don't go crazy on this, they boil it, which is a no-no for pure barbecue purists,
Yeah.
but it works. They boil it, then they stick it on a grill. They put sauce on it. The sauce is a mild tangy, just a little bit of smoke, but it doesn't mask the flavor of the meat. Again, they're real meaty, it falls off the bone there. Garlic bread, nothing fancy. For $8, I'm not complaining.
I would agree. I mean, everything here, the portions are huge, the value is there. I have to talk more about that garlic bread because I have to say I'm a little addicted to it. We had a piece and it comes like a round oval piece, you'll see it. And I cut it in half so he could try some and I could try some. And I took my half and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. And
It's almost like Texas toast.
and then you left it for a few minutes and I came back and I'm gonna eat the other half. So yeah,
really good.
it's so buttery and so cheesy.
What are some of your favorites?
Well, for sure, I love the Mother Nachos. They're crispy and the meat, the flavor's so great. The Chili Verde burrito, I think, rivals any great Mexican restaurant I've been to. I can't say that I've had a better one. And I'm gonna say,
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna say the fish tacos because again, they're very good. Can't go wrong.
Mother Nachos for sure. You can't
Such
beat
a
it.
copycat.
Chili Verde, really nice
Copycat.
flavor. Pastrami burger. That was one heck of a burger.
Yeah.
Again, you got to have a really big mouth to eat this. It's a real messy burger, and I couldn't even eat it. So, but I thought this is really, really.
Actually, everything is pretty messy here.
Yeah,
I mean, the tacos are huge.
This
the-
is a fun experience. That's
Yeah,
the bottom line. You
it's
come
not
here to relax, kick back. If you have a bunch of friends,
Yeah.
even if you're not a drinker, still come here and relax. And then they have karaoke on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Can't beat it.
Yeah, for fun. There were a lot of groups of, I noticed groups of friends here and they were all hanging out. Some were eating, some weren't. So it's just a place to hang out.
I'm sorry, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
What, for karaoke?
Karaoke, I believe, yeah.
There you go.
Somewhere around there.
So I know you want to come back and do karaoke.
No, definitely.
Questions or suggestions for the Let's Dine Out show? Contact Alan or Trisha, or visit letsdineoutshow.com.
Well, folks, it's a wrap. Now that we've turned you on to some great restaurants, It's your turn to come out and try some of the restaurants that we've gone to, and you become the food critic. Until next week, this is food critic Alan Borgen.
And I'm Trisha Jansen.
Happy eating, everybody.
Let's dine out.
There you go. Oh. Just eat it! Eat it! It's just eat it! Have a big dinner, have a light snack. It feels like you can get back. Just eat it, eat it. Get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken, have some more pie. It doesn't matter where you're fried. Just eat it, eat it. There we go. The fans are... All right.
Let's Dine Out is made possible by support from Food for Life Baking Company, makers of over 60 organic, all-natural sprouted baked goods, as well as gluten-free and vegan products. Food for Life Baking Company, dedicated to better health since 1964. Foodforlife.com. ServPro of South Redlands, Yucaipa, providing 24-hour emergency service to any size residential or commercial emergencies, like water, fire, mold, or storm damage. Professional, insured, and bonded. ServPro of South Redlands, Yucaipa. And viewers like you, supporting local public television. Thank you.